Hi there. Are you making the same mistake that 92% of all business owners make? All business owners, not just female entrepreneurs and women-owned business owners. All businesses in the world make this same mistake. We're going to chat about that in a minute, but first, I want to ask you a couple of questions and see where you're at. Are you struggling to make the money that you thought you'd be making when you started your business in the first place? Are you working in your business more than working on your business? Are you struggling to decide what to do next or knowing what your next move is? Do you feel like you're all alone and that the weight of the world is on your shoulders sometimes? Well, if you do, that was me not too long ago. My name is Horne-Ellstrom, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. I have been in business for, 40 some years. That's why I'm a grandma. And not only in businesses owning my own brick and mortar businesses, but also in corporate America. I spent a quarter century in corporate America prior to and simultaneously to having my own business. But a few years ago, I struck out on my own in an Italian food manufacturing business. And I had, like all of us, high hopes, high dreams, and I just assumed and believed everything would go swimmingly. Well, I found myself about a year into the business, exhausted, overworked, overwhelmed. I was actually doing store demos 2 days a week for my customers and standing in the frozen food department. But before I went to stand in the frozen food department every Saturday and Sunday for a year, I would have to go in, cook for the store demo because I was demonstrating Italian food, and then get changed and ready, drive to the demo, set it up, tear it down, come back after the 8 hours in the frozen food department, freezing my derriere off, and then clean up and get ready for the next day, for the next day's demo. So thinking that I was going to have more time with my family and be able to spend more time with my kids, I had created a business that was more of a nightmare. And I was working all the time and not spending any time with my family. I had gone from working 5 days a week, long days, to working 7 days a week, long days. And I was getting burnt out from burning the candle at both ends, trying to do everything, yet not getting the success and not making the money and having the satisfaction that I thought I would have by having my own business. So one day, and every once in a while, these consultants would call on me and try to sell me their services. And after a particularly long week, I had one of those gentlemen call on me and basically present an idea that would cost me thousands and thousands of dollars to use their cookie cutter system in my business, and would take months of my time, which was the last thing I had. I didn't have extra time and I didn't have extra money. And so being frustrated, I picked up the phone after I sent the guy packing and called my dad, who is my best business advisor. He was the one person that I could count on for true and accurate advice and coaching and counseling, because I knew that he had my best interests at heart. So I called him, and he had a business nearby. He was retired from corporate America, kind of like me, and running actually a very successful business on the side, whereas mine was struggling. And I went to see him and told him, and I might have whined a little and complained about, what was going on in the business, and told him that, I'm to the point where I just want to quit and go back to corporate America and get a job again. It's just not worth the frustration and the stress and the sleepless nights anymore. What should I do? And he, in his typical fatherly way, said, okay, hold on a minute. Let's chat about this while. And he asked me some questions that got me thinking and understanding why I was struggling. And the reason I was struggling is because we had started this business with the philosophy of make a little, sell a little. And our business strategy was make a little, sell a little. Now, when you want to grow a business, make a little, sell a little is a really bad strategy. And so even though I was doing everything I thought was right and working my tail off, I wasn't getting the traction. I wasn't moving or making decisions and moving in the right direction for my business. And he said, all you need to do is change your strategy and everything will fall into place. And so we started to explore that. I spent the next year studying and learning and growing and finding ways and determining what was the right strategy for my business. And I discovered that 92% of all businesses in the world do not have a business strategy. Now, a business strategy is not a business plan. It's not that thing you create for the bank with all the BS in it. A business strategy is the big map, the framework, and the how you're going to create the business of your dreams, and it maps it all out for you. And so I created that, I put that in place. And since then, I have taken 347 other businesses through the same process. And that's what leads me to the offer that I have for you today. I want to make sure that you don't have to struggle anymore, that you're not one of those 92% of businesses that don't have an actual strategy. You don't know what to do for your business on an ongoing basis. I don't think it's a coincidence that 95% of all businesses fail in their first 5 years. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think it's because they don't have their plan of action mapped out in order for them to succeed. They don't have, like I didn't have, well, what am I going to do when the going gets tough? You got to have that thought out and a strategy. Make sure that you have those contingencies in place. It's like in corporate America, we always had a dangerous weather or a terrorist contingency plan. We always had contingency plans in place in case something were to happen at the business. We need to have the same thing for our businesses as well. So here's what I've got for you today to make sure that you're one of the 8% that has a strategy mapped out for you. We are going to have at 95% off. 95% off is the offer that I'm sharing with you today. And it includes Supersize Business Secrets, the strategy, everything you need to map out and get your individual strategy lined out for your business. You can make this strategy 10 years out, 20 years out, 100 years out if that's what works for you. But we're going to make sure that you have exactly what you need in place so that you know always what your next move is. That gives you an incredible amount of confidence. Knowing what to do next, no matter what situation comes up, you always know what to do. I love that feeling. Also, 30 video lessons, less than 10 minutes a day. For 30 days, I'm going to challenge you to read and do and listen to one video a day. It's less than 10 minutes. Then each day there'll be an action item that you do, an action that you take to create your strategic plan to make sure that you get it done in 30 days or less. We need to be accountable, mostly to ourselves, and everybody has 10 minutes a day and then another 10 minutes to actually implement the strategy. I guarantee that you can do this. If I could do this, given what I was doing, I guarantee you can do it too. Then that's just the foundation of the offer, and that is a $997 value plus a $497 value plus a $397 value. Now, in addition to that, I have some bonuses for you because I want to make sure that this is an absolute no-brainer for you. The first bonus is a $297 value Supersize Your Business Scavenger Hunt. I've found that if I can make something fun and in addition to challenging, it's easier to go ahead and make yourself or have yourself in do something. We need things that make us happy. We need things that are fun, especially in our day-to-day operations of our business, so that we don't get overwhelmed and stressed out. And the scavenger hunt is a perfect way to do that. You get to learn step by step, day by day, how to put together your supersized business strategy, what you're going to do every day to get that plan in place so that you always know your next move and you always know what to do. Also got a supersized strategy cheat sheet. This is the cheat sheet of the daily actions that you need to take to make sure that you're checking them off and doing them every single day. In addition to that, we've got the Supersize Business Community, and this is priceless. Having like-minded women that are going through the same challenges and through the same work and effort as you to create the business of their dreams. Being able to communicate with them, mastermind with them, talk with them, find out what's worked for them, that is absolutely priceless. I wish there'd been a community like this. I wish there'd been groups, Facebook groups and communities and social media back when I was struggling with growing my Italian food manufacturing business. It would have saved me so much time, so much money, so much energy, so much stress, so many sleepless nights. All of this is a $2,385 value for just a one-time payment of $97. All you have to do is click the big blue button below. So if you are a female business owner and you're struggling in any way, shape, or form to get your business running and growing the way you want it to, then you need this. Supersize Your Business Blueprint, Supersize Your Business Secrets, Supersize Your Business Strategies, so that you always know exactly what to do. And so that you can have the business of your dreams with less stress and less drama and more time to spend doing what you want, when you want, with whomever you want, wearing whatever you want, like me in my pajamas. So that is it. Go ahead, push the big blue button below. If you have any questions, go ahead and send them in, and we will be glad to help you out. Pajama Grandma out. Bye. Let's grow your business together.